Oh, oh, there we go. All right. What's up, guys? My name's Damon, and this is my new channel called Life. So if you're watching this, you're probably wondering, what is this channel going to be about? Why should I watch this? So the answer to that is, my channel is simply going to be about anything that happens in my life. That's why it's called Life. For example, today I'm going to be talking about driving. So I drive a 2011 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 crew cab pickup, meaning that it's a very big and very long truck. And my philosophy is, if I can drive my tank without hitting anyone, then people should be able to drive around in sedans with no problems. But I guess there's just some things I'll never understand about other people and their cars. For example, spoilers. Like, unless you're driving a race car on a racetrack, why do you need a spoiler? You're not going any faster. And another thing that bothers me is cars that are lower, or even trucks that are lowered so low that they can't even go over a speed bump without scraping the crap out of the bottom of their car. Like, really? Dude, it's so cool that you can drift around that corner. Too bad you hit a speed bump and you're fucked. I mean, it's great that you can drift around that turn, but I think I'm going to stick with a car that I don't have to worry about totaling every time I go over a speed bump. One last thing I don't understand is overlifted trucks. Like, I understand a little bit of lift. Sometimes you go mudding, you go off-roading. Yeah, you may need a little lift. But when your truck is so high that you need to attach stairs to the bottom of your truck just so people can get in, that's completely unnecessary. I mean, I get that you're trying to overcompensate, but come on. You're not fooling anybody. Another thing I don't understand about driving is why the worst drivers have the best cars. Like, it's great that your BMW goes 1 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, but it's not like it's gonna matter when you run a red light and get T-boned by a semi-truck. And something else that really bothers me, I don't understand why people don't use turn signals. Some people say, oh, turn signals are useless. Yeah, well, that's great. All I can say to that is, when somebody rear-ends you and you smack your face into your steering wheel, you deserved it. I mean, come on, really though, how am I supposed to assume that you're gonna slam your brakes just to make a last-minute turn into Burger King? I mean, yeah, I could have looked into the seat and saw that the person was a fat-ass slob, but come on. I just hope that triple Whopper with cheese was worth me risking my life or the lives of the people behind me because I had to make a last-second swerve because you couldn't put your turn signal on, so I knew what the heck you were doing. One thing I admit that I do myself, honestly, it doesn't bother me as long as there's no other cars around, is a dive bomb. And if you don't know what a dive bomb is, that's when you get on the freeway and there's nobody on the freeway and you go all the way from the right lane to the left lane. Or if you're an asshole, that's when you get on the freeway during rush hour traffic and need to be in the fast lane within a minute of getting on the freeway. So you decide to go ahead and start cutting everybody off just so you can get into the other lanes. But when dive bombs get ridiculous is when somebody's in the left lane and at the last second they gotta go 2 or 3 lanes to their right just to make that last second turn into Taco Bell. I mean, come on. Honestly, if you've got a death wish, that's fine by me, but you don't need to go ahead and endanger my life just for your 12-pack of tacos. Another thing that bothers me a little bit is when people are going 5 or 10 miles an hour under the speed limit. It's great, you want to save the earth, get better mileage, that's fine, but you don't need to hold up everybody else in the fast lane just so you can get some extra MPGs. Another thing though, there are some horrible cops. Like, really? I got a speeding ticket for going 71 miles an hour in a 65. 6 miles over the speed limit. If I get pulled over going 90, you know what? That's my fault. But when I get pulled over going 71 miles an hour and a cop says, oh, you were going 71, but I wrote you for 70. Like, really? Thanks, dude. I'm glad you saved me $5 on my $300 ticket. And if you don't believe me, I've got this right here. It says 70 in a 65. Speed approximately 70 in a 65. Yeah, so anyways, cops suck. Driving sucks. There are only 2 times when somebody's nice to you ever when you're driving. The first one being somebody's your friend or a family member, so for whatever reason it's okay for them to not use their blinker or cut you off. And the other time is when somebody wants your parking spot. When somebody wants your parking spot, you are officially the kid in high school with a pack of gum. Everybody loves you. Nobody else cares about you when you're driving. Your friends and family and somebody who wants your parking spot, and that's it. Alright, so that's all I have to say about driving for now. I'm sure I could think of other things, but this video is already going to be pretty long as it is. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Really? Wrong blinker? You're making a left with your right turn signal?